So, as I continued watching the entrance door to see if Sister Joy would actually show up for service that evening, I saw something else. I noticed that when my papa showed up for service now, a lot of girls were casting glances at him, and you know how vampires react when they see human blood or when they smell human blood. That's exactly how it was. So I lost focus. I just couldn't pay attention to the Bible study class anymore. I took it as a point of duty to note the sisters in the fellowship that were staring at my papa. And the funny part was that he wasn't the one taking the Bible study class. It was the financial secretary. But instead of these girls to focus on the word of God that they came for, they were busy checking my papa out in church. They were checking a man out in church. And the part that got me crazy was when Papa's pen fell and almost 6 sisters rushed to pick up the pen for him. It was that annoying. So when this happened, I did a mental count of those sisters that were interested in him. The one I noticed that were interested in him, and there were like 8. There were 8 of them. So there was Sister Beatrice. Now, Sister Beatrice was fair and tall, but she had crooked legs. Sister Gladys had straight legs, but very short. There was also Sister Tracy. Sister Tracy was tall and beautiful, but very dark. And there was Sister Sharon. Sister Sharon was beautiful, fine, but deranged. So I thought because she was always talking to herself. Excuse me. There was Ayobide. Yes, Sister Ayobide was very good looking. Adalbi was full package, but it's bitter. Like you wouldn't want to be so close to her while she was talking to you to avoid being bathed with saliva. And there was Sister Miracle. She had a manly structure and she was very odd looking. And there was another one. The last one was another one I wasn't too familiar with. So I knew that I had to get to all of these ladies before they got to Papa, so that they will not confuse him for me. So after service, I decided to start with the least attractive, which was Sister Miracle, obviously. She was one of these over spiritual, dirty looking sisters. And so I approached her and I told her that I had a message for her, and she foolishly assumed that it was from God. So she was like, okay, what did the Lord say? And I said that I was told to tell her that the person she had her eyes on maritally wasn't the perfect will of God for her. You needed to see me acting all ignorant when I was telling her that I didn't know who the person was, but she should pray seriously that her husband is very, very far away from the country. And she listened and she replied that she had always thought that Papa was interested in her, because there was one time that Papa said that he really liked her name, Miracle, and that he would love to name his first daughter by that name. But because of what I just told her, that she would get her eyes off Papa. Wow. I was relieved when I heard this, and I even suggested that I would join her in prayer so that God will give her a partner speedily as that's what I did now. And God gave me my fiancé, and I know looking from her face that I saw that she was surprised on hearing that, and I just went ahead to say that my fiancé was abroad and he had proposed over the phone and he was to come in 5 months' time to give me the engagement ring. That's why I didn't make an official announcement in the fellowship. And I know that I had said a lot of things to convince her, so somehow Sister Miracle was encouraged by my words and she really thanked me for it. And we parted ways. That was how I accomplished my mission 1. But was I wrong to have done that? Was I wrong to have lied? I mean, after all, God said that I was made for him and him for me. So what's there So that's how Sister Joy and Sister Miracle were off the queue.